Hi, beautiful people. It's yet another Monday. Welcome to the talk series. So, today let's have a little chat. And before we go into details about today's topic, let's have a preamble. So, you know how when a farmer has a farm and he's not nurturing that farm, he's not being intentional about taking care of that farm. This is what happened. The farm might grow, the crops might grow and not produce good fruit, and even if they produce fruits, they might not be healthy, or they might even die along the line. So this is what brings us to the topic of today: intentionality in relationships. Now, if you're keeping any relationship, be it your boyfriend girlfriend relationship, mother father, siblings, colleagues at work, or even husband and wife relationship, if you're not intentional about taking certain steps, making certain sacrifices, that relationship might die. You see yourself having a lot of distance between the both of you because you do not take time to nurture that relationship, because you do not think that this relationship is worth nurturing. Maybe because of the hustle and tussles of life happening around you, you think, this person understands, I beg, things are around me too much. Well, maybe when you talk to that person, those things will even lighten up in your brain. Those things will lighten up in the area. Maybe the person, your friend, might be the solution to your problem. For women, they might be thinking, okay, because of childbirth, it has caused distance, marriage has caused distance between you and your friend. No, if you're intentional about that friendship, if you're checking up on that friendship, if you're being there for that friend, you know that definitely distance will not be a problem. For men, it might even be financial strains or so many things, or growth happens, all right? But if you value somebody, if you value that relationship, you would always be intentional and make sacrifices for that friendship. Now there'll be a point where you need to pass informations, or you need to communicate to that friend, and because you've not been in communication for a long time, it will be very difficult. You now start feeling guilty. Because I've not been checking up on this guy, or I've not even been in good communication, it will look strange, it will look somehow for me to start texting or chatting the person. No, you can start from somewhere, so that you don't get to the point of guilt of not checking up on your friends, of not checking up on your family, of not checking up on your wife, your husband. So today, I want to encourage you, as you go about your daily activities, send a text to your husband, send a text to your wife, send a text to that friend that you value, send a chat. They say out of sight is not out of mind. Like, technology has even made it easier. There's WhatsApp, Facebook, social media has even made it easier. So chat somebody and say, hi, what are you doing? How is your family? How are you doing? I just want to check up on you. It goes a long way. It's a relationship. Keeping good relationships is like gold that needs to be taken good care of. All right, so as you go about your activities today, do something nice for your friends, check up on them this week and all through. All right, let's keep good relationships. Let's be intentional about keeping people. All right, have a lovely week.